When your AC stops working, just call the experts at KS Services Heating and Air. They're fast and affordable. Right now, purchase any Bryant energy efficient system and save with 0% interest for 60 months with approved credit. It comes included with a 5-year labor warranty. And our fair price guarantee means that we will always give you 3 quotes for every situation. A good, better, and best. Call KS Services Heating and Air today. We roll on, whatever it takes.
This is the Weather Xtreme video. It's the morning edition for Wednesday, the 16th of August. I'm James Spann. Around here, pretty routine summer weather for a while. The tropics are getting very active, much to talk about there. And what's the weather going to be like on the day of the solar eclipse Monday of next week? Check it out. There's the water vapor satellite view. That looks like the old dog days. Around here, we have a moist, unstable air mass in place. The primary storm track to the north. Temperatures this morning are in the 70s. Birmingham at 74. And again, today we'll see a high around 90 in most spots. There's the watch warning map. It's a fairly quiet morning around the nation. A few pockets of fog up north. Severe storms possibility today from Oklahoma City up to near Minneapolis, St. Paul. We're in the green. That means there certainly is a chance of storms, but organized severe weather not expected. Tomorrow, marginal risks north and west of here. And day 3, Friday. Again, a couple of marginal risks well to the north. Average rain for the next 7 days, about 1/2 to 1 inch. Your number could vary. Like some spots yesterday in the Birmingham metro had over 1 inch of rain in just 30 minutes or so. And the tropics are active. We've got Gert, the hurricane, east of Virginia Beach, and 3 tropical waves out there in the deep tropical Atlantic to watch. Gert is packing sustained winds of 90 miles an hour. No threat to land. It's going to move east-northeast, becoming post-tropical this weekend. Here's a 5-day outlook coming from the Hurricane Center depicting those 3 waves and a low to medium chance of developing for all 3. Again, conditions are not exactly perfect, with either dry air or shear being a factor for one or all of those. Let's check the lead wave. This is 91L, and most all the models bring this on a pretty low latitude across the Caribbean into Central America or the Yucatan in 5 days or so. This is the intensity forecast for 91L. The models try and slowly bring this up to hurricane strength. Could this become Hurricane Harvey? Maybe. We'll see. Here's the trailing wave, 92L. And this should be a higher latitude system. Most models keep this north of the Caribbean with very little strengthening. Some bring it up to a tropical storm. All keep it well under hurricane strength. And again, the environmental conditions there are not exactly perfect. But we stress with all this action, there's nothing for now threatening the Gulf of Mexico for the next 10 days. So model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS. This is the 06E run, valid today at 1 o'clock local time. Trough coming out across the Great Plains, and below that for us, your classic summer day. Partly sunny, scattered mostly afternoon and evening showers and storms. They will be random. Nobody knows this morning exactly when and where they pop up. Just be ready for them, much like yesterday. Same thing tomorrow, and the same thing Friday. Evidence of maybe a surface front kind of knocking on the door. That might bring the coverage up a little bit. And this is Saturday, and the GFS kind of suggests the air could be a little drier, and if that's the case, showers would be harder to find, and mainly to the south of here. And Sunday looking relatively dry, but again, both days I still think you got to mention a chance of an afternoon shower, but it looks like a pretty decent chunk of the weekend could be dry with highs at or just over 90. Go to Monday, it looks pretty routine. Partly sunny with a few scattered storms. Here's the cloud cover. It's eclipse day. This is valid at 1 o'clock Monday afternoon. The eclipse runs from roughly noon until 3, the peak about 1:30. Kind of pick out your destination if you're traveling to the path of totality. But in Alabama, I think it'll be a typical day, a field of cumulus clouds. And maybe a shower in spots. And where they're thicker, nobody knows at this point. But a pretty decent chance you'll see a pretty good chunk of the eclipse here. Tennessee looks pretty good. Tuesday, same thing, a few scattered storms. Here's a week from today, Wednesday the 23rd. Nice trough over the east. Pretty high amplitude for summer, and that's pushing a surface boundary down that way, and that might bring a higher coverage of showers and storms at that point. And we note a tropical system that should be 92L well east of the Bahamas. This is the end of the forecast period, Friday of next week, the 25th. Heights about where they should be. And again, it looks pretty quiet. Notice the GFS depicting no tropical systems in the Gulf. Let's check the European. It's got a system in the Bay of Campeche that would probably be 91L headed over to Mexico. But again, despite the tropical mischief, we see nothing threatening Gulf shores, Panama City Beach, the northern Gulf Coast up this way. Numbers off the GFS, highs around 90 for several days and kind of dropping back toward the mid-80s late this month. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
AC broken? Just call KS Services Heating and Air. All Bryant energy-efficient systems come with a 5-year labor warranty, and our fair price guarantee means that we'll always give you 3 quotes for every situation. Just call KS Services Heating and Air today.